Hi everyone! Today's video will be targeting on hip pain, and the set of exercises that I'll be showing you today works more on hip mobility, which is one of the major contributors of hip pain. So as you can see, our hips are actually located in the center of the body, which connect our upper body and the lower body. So there are more than 20 muscles that crosses the hip, which include our quadricep, hamstring, our glutes muscle, inner thigh muscle, as well as hip flexors muscles. So when one person has hip pain, there will definitely be a chain of restriction as well as limited hip mobility. Due to our sedentary lifestyle as well as nature of work, we are guilty of sitting too much. If you think of it, we will be spending most of our waking hours working in a sitting position, having our meal in a sitting position, driving and commuting in a sitting position, as well as watching TV in a sitting position. So this shows that our hips definitely deserve more attention that they are given. With barely any movement in the hips during sitting, it impacts us in two ways. First will be the weakening of the glutes muscle. Two will be the tightening of the hip flexors. When the glutes are weak and the hip flexors are tight, definitely our body will compensate movement by using the back muscle and sometimes even straining the knees. Which is why people with hip pain normally come with back pain and knee pain as well. So why do we need a good hip mobility? First, we'll be able to move well and pain-free, especially in movement like walking, climbing upstairs, as well as getting in and out of the car. Also, with good hip mobility, you will definitely be more flexible and also to reduce the wear and tear in your hip joints. Lastly, having good hip mobility, we will eliminate the back pain and knee pain that comes with it. So, with having a healthier hips with less restriction, you will definitely be able to gain more strength, power, as well as flexibility in your hip. So in a way, you'll be able to do your daily activity pain-free and more easily. Now, if you're ready, I'll be showing you 4 simple exercises that you can do at home to improve your hip mobility. All you need is just a simple space with a mat and yourself. Let's start. First, we're going to do leg circles in a supine position, which is a lying position. So we'll be lying down on a mat like this. And you're going to keep both your legs extended first. So we're going to start with bending the left leg first here. And you want to squeeze that front of the thigh of the right leg. And we're going to slowly lift it up until a 45-degree here. So for those of you who can lift it higher, you can try it as well. But for those of you who have really tight hamstring, this might be uncomfortable. So you can just keep it at around 45 degrees. So again, we're going to start by inhaling here. Exhale, we're going to draw small circles with your leg. And you can slowly work your way to drawing bigger circles. And when you're doing this exercise, what you need to watch out is the movement of the pelvic as well as your body. So you want to keep them really nice and still here, just working on the moving leg. Again, we're going to draw it back and keeping that nice and tight here on the front of the thigh and drawing the circles. So this is a really good exercise that doesn't work only on the hip mobility. You'll be strengthening your leg as well and a bit of a core work. Now we're done. We're going to change side here. Straighten the left leg, bending the right leg. Again, squeezing the front of the thigh. And we're going to lift it up here. As you're breathing, you can draw the circle. Nice and round. Let's do 3 more here. So you really want to focus on opening up the hip to the side here as much as you can without moving the body. 1 more before we change the direction of the circle. Keeping it nice, leg straight. Again, 2 more here. And we have that. Okay, so for the second exercise, we'll be coming on our side and we will be doing the leg lift. Again, this exercise not only work on the hip mobility, we will be working on the side arm as well. And a bit of the quadricep work here. So we're going to have our arms straightened here, having your head to be rested on this arm, and we're going to keep both legs straight here. So you want to make sure that your hips are nicely stacked together, not rolling too forward or backward, just somewhere in the middle here. Okay, tuck in the tummy to engage it at all time. Now if you're ready, we're going to inhale here to prepare, exhale, and we're going to lift up the leg to the side. Again, you want to go up to the range that doesn't allow your body to move forward or backward. So you really want to work on the core stability here as well. And we're going to inhale and slowly bring that leg down. Again, moving up, focusing on opening the side of the hip here. And slowly bring it down here again. Let's do a few more here. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you bring it down. Again, keeping your body nice and still here, engaging the core as well. Let's do 2 more here. Squeezing the front of the thigh. Good. And slowly come back down. Let's turn to the other side. Again, keeping the body nice and long here. Imagine of lengthening your spine on the mat. Again, resting the head on the extended arm here, keeping the hips nicely stuck. And when you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift up your back leg here. Again, squeezing the front of the thigh, a bit of your bum as well, and slowly bring it back down. Let's try that a few more times again. Open the hip as much as you can and slowly bring it back down. Lift it up, keeping the leg nice and straight. Calm it down. Let's do 3 more here. Opening the hip, calming down. Remember to include your breathing here as well. Alright, last one here. We're going to lift it up and slowly bring it back down. Okay, so moving on to our third exercise, we'll be doing the frog, also in a lying position. So this is a very good exercise to use on a reformer as well, but you can definitely do it on the mat. So we're going to start off with having the legs slightly bent here, hands by the side, and we're going to touch both the heels together as though we're squeezing a tiny blueberry in between them. Okay, and we're going to bring the legs up towards you and you're going to form a diamond in between the legs here. So you're going to draw both the legs in first, and as you inhale, you're going to reach up the legs to the side in a straight position here, draw a circle and come back in. Again, bring the heels to meet each other. Legs will be in a slightly V position here. Drawing the legs in again into a frog position with a diamond in it. And we're going to extend the leg to the side, opening the hips, drawing a circle and coming back in. Again, bring in. Inhale as you reach out. Exhale as you go out. Inhale again. Coming in. Again. Let's do a few more here. This is a really good exercise, not only for the hip, but we're working on the inner thigh as well, and a bit of core work too. Again, drawing them in, going out, and coming in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, drawing them in. Inhale, bringing them out. Draw a big circle, and come back in. Ooh, that's a really good one. Last but not least, we'll be doing the clamps, which is a popular mat Pilates exercise as well, to work on the hip as well as the side of the bum, which we often neglect. And again, we're going to come on the side, having the arm straightened out like this. So this time, we're gonna keep the knees bent instead. Okay? So when you're ready again, make sure the hips are slightly rolled forward here, sending the palm towards your toes so there's a space for a cookie down here as you can see. Okay, so when you're ready, you're gonna inhale to prepare here. Exhale, we're gonna lift up that top knee here. So when you're lifting up, making sure that you're not rolling your body behind, we're only working on the movement of the hip here. So it's gonna come up and slowly come back down. Let's do a few more here. You should really feel that side of the bum working as well. So for people with hip tightness, you definitely find it a little bit more difficult to do this exercise due to the tightness. So you're going to slowly work your way in opening up the side of the hip. Again, remember to engage the tummy at all times, working on the hip, and slowly opening up until the limit that you can, and slowly lowering the leg back down here. Let's do that a few more times here. Opening up. Again, making sure that your hips are not rolled backward, keeping them nice and still. Last one here. Opening as much as you can, and slowly come back down. Let's do that on the other side as well to balance it up. Again, lengthening the spine as much as you can here. Bending knees, hips roll forward and nicely stack. And we're gonna work on opening that top knee here. Again, make sure that you don't roll backward as your knees lifted up. Keep that nice and still here. Just the movement of the knee coming up and down. Nice work. Let's do a few more here. Lifting up and come back down. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you come back down. If you have tightness in one of the hips, this would be pretty obvious as you're doing this exercise. You might find that one of the hips can go a bit further than the other. So if that's the case, you might want to do more repetition on the hip that you feel that's more tight, so you can balance them both out as well. So let's do 2 more here. Come down, last one, and coming back. And we're done. With just 4 simple exercises, you can definitely free your hips and make it more mobile and reduce the hip pain that you have. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!